Alright, welcome back everyone, and this is the episode where I'm going to look into all of those applications that I've developed in the past and try to restore those applications. I know some of those applications are down, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the help of ChatGPT to restore all of those accounts back. I know that some of the applications are down because of SQL MariaDB SQL failure. So I want to ensure that everything is working fine. I already have um, a list of applications that I figured out, but I need to see if password is the issue since the database failure happened, or there is another angle to it. So let me work on this, and I will pause the video whenever I am taking some time to troubleshoot that activity, or I'm looking for specific codes to find out such that it doesn't bore you guys. So let me do that. Okay, now what I'm going to do first is to have a script that checks the status of all the applications that I have. It's more to do with a comprehensive app health check. And then what I would do is to start and stop the individual app scripts. Once that is done, I will try to start all the missing apps and then finally test the login functionality script to see if it is working or not. And then finally I'll fix the common script issues and finalize the checklist and run the commands again to see if it is working. After running the scripts, then probably I would also verify each application manually and monitor all the applications. So it's going to be some kind of troubleshooting for today, and that is the purpose of this video. Alright, so let me run the scripts in order. I already have the scripts created, so we are going to provide execute permissions to the scripts first. So that's what I've done. I have to use sudo here. Because otherwise I will not get the permissions. So let me run this first script that I have, which is check all apps.sh. Let me clear this up, and I'm going to add check all apps.sh. So it says that I have a total of 18 scripts that are running, or rather, how many applications do I have here? I have about 15 applications and 10 are running, which means I'm in a very good situation. Only 5 has to be fixed. So fast API is detected, it's not running out here, can be started, virtual environment exists. So this is Flaps to Fabs application that I've developed for Gym. And then we have OmChat, which was my own custom LLM application. Then Canada tax application, this was version 1. So out of these applications in the list, I'm not going to look at OmChat and Canada tax and my bio because I remember not working on these. Quen prompt app is running as omchat.ovh, so that's, again, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Timer app, yes, it is more of a timer application for fasting, I believe. So this is something that I will check, or just concentrating. It's a simple timer app. My journal was a very complicated app. As far as I remember, it had a log of what you do on a day-to-day basis, right from exercise to some kind of learning. Life Pulse was also one of those applications that I developed for, but I think this was React app, so that's something that I need to check. And Palms, it was I don't know why it says not running. Can be started. I think this script is not accurate, I believe. At least I've got the list of applications. So let me try to enter the URL here. Labs to Fabs. Yeah, this one is the React tab. Let's see if it runs. Okay, it's loading forever. I'll wait for it to load and then move to omchat.ovh. I think this one is running. Let me ask this one. I think this is loading forever, so there's something wrong with this. This needs to be fixed. And this application is good in the sense that it's like a free ChatGPT DeepSeek kind of model. So it hits my laptop and tries to figure out the answer from my local LLMs. So based on the question that you've asked, it tries to find out the best possible answer with the maximum answer confidence. So it's pretty intuitive application. And let me check if Canada Tax app is running. Okay, I forgot the URL. Canada Tax. I think I need to find out the URL first. So okay, so I think I got the URL. So the URL is going to be Canada. I think this is the URL. This is what happens when you don't look into it. Let me try to see if I can get okay. Maybe it is Canada Tax. Don't check. Okay, so let me log in here. Okay, whatever. Yeah, this the one. So you could upload your rental receipts. You could upload your employment details. You could upload your expense and then other CRA line numbers, and it would give you a summary of your tax returns. And you could download the summary as well. So this is something that needs to get fixed. Flaps to apps, definitely something is going on there. Probably it is the username password issue because it seems to have logged in there. Now let me check the other application, which is timer app. I don't recall timer app if I have timer-app. So let me check this timer. I'll just put in timer. Okay, so it's going to my other site, which is loaddistrict.ca, which means the Nginx configuration is not set up properly. So this is something that I have to sort. But if the configuration is settled or sorted out, then this app should probably start to work. So we have talked about this one, and let me see bombs and the next one. I think this is admin. Yeah, I think this will work. It's not going to be a problem. Because this has some data about people, I'm not going to showcase it here. But this is working for sure. Now let me try the fit app. Fit. Uh-oh. The keyboard, something's wrong. Something happened to the keyboard, it's not responding now. Let me pause the video and try to fix this. Just changed the battery and it seems to be working now. Okay, where was I at? I was probably looking into fit flow fit.om. Okay, it seems to be working. Good job. Okay, so this is also a very attractive application. 46 days to go for the half marathon. I'm still at 91 kgs, and this was the app that I developed for the fasting and to start the countdown timer for fasting. But then I stopped this one, and I could like set the number of coffees I had, put in water intake targets, and also log the points and also look into compliance. It is a very good application, and you can check progress, you can check plan. This is like kind of routine that I had, but obviously I didn't follow it. I tried to follow it for one and a half month, but it didn't happen. And there's this log which I could edit, and these were the logs that happened 18th of February. This was my profile again. Okay, so that fit is still going on strong. Fit flow. Okay, let's see this. This was the one that I recently ensured that it was working as expected. Yeah, I was able to get this app up and running, but the workers are supposed to have been loaded by themselves, but I think it's still not working. It's still not getting loaded, so I have to fix on the logic. Say live pulse. Let's try this one. All right. I don't even remember the password. I believe LivePulse is the application that had issues with no, after the database went corrupt. I think this application faced an issue there. So that's where the problem lies. Now let me look into the rest of the applications. Yeah, so Loot District is working, POMS is working, TaxApp v2 is working, My Journal was not working. And it is check My Journal. My okay. Ah, this seems to be working. Yeah, so I just drag and drop my CSV files, and this is French language apps too. This project management study as well, and this is codes, daily codes. So My Journal seems to be working fine, but it has to be made better. All right. So what do you have overall? So I need to fix flaps to apps, flaps to fabs. Then home chat is working fine. Tax return is working fine. Just need to validate if it's taking in the input files. Load district, this is fully functional, but I don't know why it's going to timer app. Oh yeah, because the Nginx file is either overwritten or there are multiple entries for the port 80 there, because omchat.ovh is running on port 80. So that's the reason why timer is also probably messing that up. POMS is working fine. Let me try POMS mx.omchat.ovh. There's another application. Yeah, this too is running fine. That's fine. It was like a copy of the same database, and I just wanted to separate it. FitFlow is working fine. FitFlow Pro. This is something that I need to work on. Very interesting app because it would automatically scale you up or scale you down depending on your visit to the gym or the number of times you have been to the gym. My journal is okay. Life Pulse is something that I have to work on. So there's a lot of work for the weekends, and hopefully I can get all my applications up and running. So stay tuned for the next episode. Bye for now. Ciao.